This will be a quick look at the Rhino Ramps, and I will be using them with my WS6 Trans Am. These are the 12,000 pound gross vehicle weight capacity, model number 11909. If you are looking at the 16,000 pound capacity Rams, that model number is 11912. Check out the 170-degree wide angle action camera clips towards the end. I am using the Akaso EK7000 for that purpose. Make sure to read the warning label. You will find information like the phone number to get help if your ramps are not working properly or damaged. That number is 800-524-1458. It also tells you info like the maximum tire width to be used, which is 9.5 inches. I am definitely not an expert, but what I like to do is place the ramps evenly flush with the tires, and then using a rubber mallet, wedge them in under the tires. This will help them stay and prevent them from slipping out while you're trying to get the car on the ramps. Now we will look at some measurements before the car goes on the ramp. In the back of the wheel we have about 7.5 to 8 inches, and up front we have between 8.5 to 9 inches. Now let's get some more measurements. Back of the wheel we now have 13 inches, and in the front of the wheel we have 16-inch clearance from the ground. I then use heavy-duty wheel chocks for both of the rear wheels. This set is the Flow Tool number 11930 MI. I then also add jack stands under the car for safety reasons. Better safe than sorry, as they say. These are the Harbor Freight jack stands and work great. I will also leave a link in the description if you are interested in checking them out. Once the stands are placed under the car, shake it sideways and endways to be sure that the vehicle is secure. Once you have done all this, you are then ready to work under the car safely. When you are done, remove both jack stands. Then remove the wheel chocks from both rear wheels. And now you are ready to proceed to safely roll down the ramps. I have seen reviews showing broken ramps, and of course there can be an issue with some, but I think that possibly people are not following instructions, using them with heavier vehicles or much wider tires, possibly riding up, not centered, and off to the side, which then possibly could damage and break the ramps. I have pretty wide tires myself, but so far have been happy with the performance of these ramps. As mentioned earlier, here is the wide angle action camera footage which I took from the very front of the car. Camera details will be in the description. Again, these are the Rhino Ramps number 11909. I have used these with my white tires for some time now and have been happy so far with the performance. Would recommend to anyone looking for an option to race their own vehicle. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Also, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon with a new video.